All right, get ready to pack your appetite, listeners, because we are diving deep into the UK's vegan scene. This isn't just any generic travel guide.
Not at all.
We're going super specific, tailoring this deep dive to your upcoming trip. Get ready to experience the best plant-based food and uncover hidden gems without spending a fortune.
Yeah, what's really cool about this itinerary is that it doesn't just list places.
Right.
It's all about giving you, the listener, unique experiences.
Okay, I am sold.
From famous vegan restaurants to like those how did I not know about this local treasures.
I'm already intrigued, like vegan sushi burritos. I didn't even know those existed. But
Right.
now, oh, I need to try one. Speaking of things I need in my life, let's start with London.
Yes.
Days 1, 2, and 7 on this itinerary are all about exploring London, and believe me, it's packed with culinary adventures.
London's vegan scene has just exploded recently.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a global trend, really.
Makes sense.
This move beyond the like just tofu and salads.
Yeah.
To like innovative and culturally diverse plant-based cuisine. I love it.
And this itinerary really showcases all that diversity. We're talking places like Mildred's in Camden, serving up these incredible tempeh noodles.
I've heard about these.
Everyone raves about them.
Tempeh is having a real moment right now, and for a good reason. It's so versatile, absorbs flavors like a dream.
Really?
Oh yeah, I bet those noodles are bursting with umami.
Okay, stop. You're making me hungry.
It's okay.
Before we move on from London, I have to mention, the Pitta in Shoreditch, vegan doner kebab.
What?
I mean, come on, that's brilliant.
It really shows how veganism is adapting to local tastes, you know?
Yeah.
Like you see this in cities all over the world, taking familiar comfort food and giving it a plant-based spin.
It's genius. But London's not just about the food, right?
No way.
This itinerary also uncovers some really cool offbeat attractions.
Okay, like what?
One that caught my eye, the Leek Street Graffiti Tunnel.
Whoa.
You can actually learn to graffiti there.
It's a perfect example of how this itinerary is all about experiences.
Right.
It's not just about observing. It's about really engaging with the city, like Leek Street.
Okay.
It's become a hub for street artists, workshops, events.
Okay, that's going straight on my must-do list.
For sure.
Imagine coming home with a newfound talent for graffiti art.
That's so cool.
And then, for something completely different, we have Sir John Soane's Museum. Now, I love museums,
Me too.
but this one seems extra special.
It's that element of surprise, that makes it so captivating. Imagine a historic house
Okay.
in London, but instead of, the typical period furniture, it's filled with this incredible collection of art.
Wow.
Antiquities, models, everything. It's like you're stepping into someone's wonderfully eccentric imagination.
I love that. It's like those hidden gems you stumble upon while traveling,
Yes,
the ones that really stick with you.
totally.
But this itinerary, it doesn't just uncover those hidden gems.
Right.
It balances those bustling city experiences with these moments of tranquility, too.
And that's where Little Venice comes in, right?
Exactly. This peaceful canal walk tucked away from the London frenzy. It sounds like the perfect way to recharge after a day of exploring. But hold on, we're just getting started. Day 3 takes us on a day trip to Brighton,
Oh, nice.
and it promises a whole new vibe.
Brighton has this reputation,
Oh, yeah.
quirky, artistic, a bit edgy,
Love it.
and the vegan scene
Yeah,
totally reflects that.
I bet.
Yeah.
And the first stop on our Brighton adventure is a game changer, Purezza,
Okay.
the UK's first vegan pizzeria.
They've been like at the forefront of this movement,
Oh, wow.
creating delicious vegan versions of classic dishes. And I hear their pizzas. Oh man, they're incredible. Even for diehard cheese lovers.
Okay, now I'm craving pizza.
It's fine.
But the food adventure doesn't stop there. Next up, Happy Maki. They've somehow managed to create vegan sushi burritos.
Whoa.
I know.
Fusion. It's so cool to see chefs pushing boundaries, reinventing cuisines.
This whole itinerary feels like a celebration of creativity,
It really does.
both in the kitchen and beyond.
Yeah.
But you know what I love?
What's that?
It's not about just ticking off trendy hot spots.
Okay.
For example, in Brighton, instead of sending us to the Royal Pavilion, which, don't get me wrong, is amazing,
Right.
this itinerary suggests checking out the Booth Museum of Natural History.
That's what I appreciate about this itinerary. It's for those who want something a little different,
Yes, a little off the beaten path.
Exactly.
I'm picturing Beautiful Victorian cases filled with fascinating specimens.
Cool.
It's a chance to learn something new, maybe even discover a new passion. Speaking of discoveries, our next stop takes us to Bristol, a city known for its independent spirit and vibrant art scene.
And that independent spirit, you can really feel it in Bristol's vegan scene.
I bet.
We're talking a mix of cafes, restaurants,
Yeah.
even a vegan fast food joint. It shows you how accessible plant-based eating has become.
Yeah, this itinerary is great at that,
Yeah.
balancing those unique dining experiences
Right.
with places that just feel like classic comfort food, but, all vegan.
Exactly.
It kicks off our Bristol adventure with VX Bristol,
Okay.
a cafe and shop combo, perfect for stocking up on snacks.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And goodies, right.
It shows how much the demand for vegan products has grown.
Totally.
It's not niche anymore. It's becoming mainstream.
And that mainstream appeal is clear in the different cuisines on offer.
Yeah.
We're talking plant-based Persian food at Kucha Meze Bar,
Oh, wow.
which that sounds like a real culinary adventure to me.
It highlights this global trend of, like fusing those culinary traditions
Mm-hmm.
with plant-based ingredients. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can explore the world one vegan plate at a time.
I love that.
And of course, no food tour would be complete without a little indulgence, am I right?
Of course not. You gotta.
That's where Uwi Vegan comes in. A local favorite for, get this, vegan fast food.
It challenges the whole idea that fast food can't be ethical
Right.
or delicious for that matter.
Yeah, exactly.
We vegan, they're proving you can have it all.
Yeah,
Convenience, flavor, and a clear conscience.
I love it. I love it. Okay, speaking of challenging perceptions, this itinerary
Yes.
then takes us to Root,
Okay.
a restaurant with an ever-changing menu,
Oh, cool.
championing those seasonal local ingredients.
It's part of that whole movement towards mindful eating,
Yeah.
Thinking about where your food comes from, supporting local.
Yes.
It's great.
And to round out the culinary journey in Bristol, Vegan India,
Nice.
offering a plant-based take on, those classic Indian dishes.
Love it.
But Bristol, it isn't just about indulging those taste buds.
Right.
This itinerary, it recognizes you're looking for those unique, immersive experiences too.
And that's where Stokescroft comes in.
Okay.
It's like this neighborhood that is bursting with creativity.
I love it.
Imagine street art everywhere you look.
Yeah.
Independent shops, real sense of community.
So cool.
It's awesome.
It's a side of Bristol that I feel like a lot of tourists probably miss,
Definitely.
which makes it even more special.
Totally.
I can already picture myself getting lost in the creativity.
Yeah, it's great for that. And in the middle of all that urban exploration,
Mm-hmm.
this itinerary makes sure that you experience the Clifton Suspension Bridge.
Yes. Iconic.
It's not just about seeing the view, though.
Okay.
It recommends taking a tour to really understand the history,
Oh, cool.
the engineering behind this landmark.
I love that. Adding that extra layer of understanding to really appreciate the experience.
Exactly. It's about enriching the journey with knowledge and context.
Absolutely. And speaking of enriching experiences, we cannot forget about the SS Great Britain.
Yes.
A historic steamship turned museum.
It's such a cool glimpse into Bristol's past.
Oh, I bet.
Like a reminder that this city, it's always been about exploration, innovation.
I love how this itinerary combines those historical threads with the city's modern culture.
Yeah, it's great.
It's like connecting the dots across time.
Speaking of connections, we can't forget about connecting with nature, right?
So true. Even on vacation, I need a little bit of that.
Right.
That's where the Bristol Botanic Garden comes in.
Exactly. It's your chance to escape the city surrounded by nature.
It's like pressing the reset button before the next adventure.
I love that.
And speaking of adventures, day 6
Yes.
takes us on a day trip to Bath, a city practically synonymous with elegance, history.
Bath is like stepping into a Jane Austen novel.
Right.
All honey-colored stone, grand architecture, so cool.
It just oozes history, and this itinerary, it takes us straight to the heart of it.
I bet. Where to?
The Roman baths.
Oh, wow.
Now that's a place that lives up to the hype.
I bet.
Imagine standing on those ancient pavements,
Yeah.
surrounded by those steaming thermal springs, just like people did centuries ago.
Wow. Talk about a connection to the past.
It's incredible, but of course, no trip to Bath would be complete
I know what you're going to say.
without trying the local vegan cuisine.
Of course.
And this itinerary does not disappoint. We're talking places like The Green Rocket Cafe,
Oh, yeah.
a beloved local spot.
Always a good sign.
Right.
When a place is popular with locals,
Yes.
means they're doing something right.
Exactly. Suggests a certain authenticity,
For sure.
a commitment to quality that goes way beyond just catering to tourists.
Absolutely.
And then tucked away in Green Park Station, we have Beyond the Kale.
Okay,
I
cool.
love that it's a little off the beaten path.
It's like a little reward
Yes.
for those who like to explore,
Yes.
go beyond those main attractions.
Exactly. And for a truly special experience, this itinerary recommends Acorn Restaurant,
Ooh.
known for their innovative and beautifully presented, you guessed it,
What?
plant-based dishes.
Love it.
Yeah.
Acorn really shows how far vegan fine dining has
So I
come.
was just thinking that.
They're not just like mimicking non-vegan dishes, you know?
Yeah.
They're creating this whole culinary experience
All right.
that celebrates those plant-based ingredients.
This is so cool.
Really cool.
It sounds like the perfect place to have like a celebratory meal, you know?
Yes.
Like we've earned it. And one thing I've noticed throughout this whole itinerary
What's that?
is the focus on affordability.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, from those budget-friendly accommodations like
Yeah.
the Z Hotel in London.
Yes. And the YHA in Bristol.
Yes. To the emphasis on train travel and walking, this itinerary proves that experiencing the UK's vegan scene doesn't have to break the bank.
It's true. And let's not forget those little tips sprinkled throughout,
So important.
like packing your own snacks for day trips.
Yes.
And seeking out those lunch deals.
It makes such a difference.
Right.
Being a savvy traveler, making those choices that allow you to splurge on the fun stuff.
Exactly. This itinerary honestly does all the planning for you.
It does.
You can just relax, enjoy, and savor every bite.
The dream.
Right. But, as comprehensive as this itinerary is, it's got me thinking.
About.
Well, it focuses a lot on major cities,
Right.
which is great, but
Yeah.
I can't help but wonder about, all those hidden vegan gems in the countryside.
Ooh, yes.
Right. Imagine cozy pubs with plant-based takes on those traditional dishes,
Yes.
or local farmers markets
Oh, the best.
overflowing with fresh produce.
You're so right. This itinerary is an amazing starting point.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a whole world of culinary exploration beyond the cities.
Totally.
Imagine finding a little bakery
Yeah.
tucked away in a village, specializing in vegan pastries.
Oh, stop.
Or a farm-to-table restaurant with the freshest seasonal menu.
I know, you're speaking my language.
The best, right?
It's like this itinerary sparked a whole new travel bug in me.
I love it.
One that's all about discovering those hidden culinary treasures and connecting with communities.
That's what it's all about.
I know.
That's awesome.
And who knows?
Right.
Maybe our adventures will inspire us to create our own vegan travel guide.
Ooh.
Right. Share our discoveries with the world.
I love that idea.
That's a delicious thought.
It is.
But for now, I think we've earned ourselves a little treat.
I couldn't agree more.
This deep dive has been a whirlwind of vegan delights, from those trendy London hotspots to hidden gems in Bristol and Bath.
So good.
We've uncovered not just incredible food, but the stories, the creativity, the people that make the UK's vegan scene so special.
It's been a journey of inspiration,
It really has.
reminding us that exploration and amazing discoveries,
They go together.
they go hand in hand.
I love that.
Yeah.
So to our listener, as you embark on your UK adventure, remember, be open to the unexpected, savor every bite, and most importantly,
Bless.
have fun.
Yes. Happy travels.
Couldn't have said it better myself.